It is Monday morning and it is raining like crazy. Oh my gosh. There is way more rain than I thought there was going to be. I'm very thankful that it didn't start until after I had already taken the dog for a walk this morning, because it would have been a very miserable walk if it was raining that whole time. So I took the dog for a walk at like 6:15 this morning when it was still clear and lovely, so that was great. And then I got ready for work, and now I'm just in the car waiting for Griffin to come down after he gives Groot her Kong. So it's going to be a bit of a gloomy Monday, I think. And there's like only a few windows in the office, and I'm kind of far away from one. But when it's gray and gloomy, it like is pretty dark in there. So that's gonna be a bit of a bummer today, but oh well. I'm excited for this week. A couple of the girls are taking their broker's exam today, and I wish them so much luck. I'm sure that they're gonna do great. However, if they end up not passing, then I am going to be fast-tracked to start studying to take my broker's exam. So we will find out, I think tomorrow-ish, what I'm doing. If I'm learning more of the current things that I'm learning, like the stuff to be on the support team, or if I'm going to have to fast-track and study like crazy to become a broker. So today is kind of a pivotal day to figure out what's going on with work and whatnot. So it's going to be, I mean, not today, it won't be like super exciting today, but tomorrow it'll be nice to have kind of more of a straightforward path and figure out like what they want me to be doing and stuff. So anyways, I'm excited for another week of work. Lunchtime, and made a Cobb salad using last night's chicken from takeout. I'm also newly extremely obsessed with this salad dressing. It's like tangy and good, but not like too intense. Still kind of a vinaigrette, so. Okay, I just did some editing at work for my Tuesday vlog because I didn't finish editing last night. So I just finished that now. I am exporting and I'm going to upload when I get home, so it's gonna be later than normal. Obviously you guys already know that, but because I have a long lunch break, I have time to do some of this stuff, so I'm going to kind of remember that and maybe save some of my editing or like thumbnail making or something for while I'm at work, so it gives me a little bit to fill my break with and also helps me prep more for posting videos. It is Wednesday evening and Griffin and I are just getting set up to work out. I procrastinated a little bit. So we're working out a little later than we normally do. It's like 6:30-ish now, so it's gonna kind of push the rest of the things that we have for the rest of the evening. But that's okay because, I mean, I didn't really have anything specific that needed to happen, so we were just gonna make dinner a little bit later and that's fine. But yeah, we're gonna work out. We've been doing the online Bodies by Phil workouts recently, and we've mostly been doing like full body ones. We've done a couple of the shred format ones, and then we did an anti-up the other day. So we are gonna do probably another full body one today, and then we will make our dinner. And we're gonna do HelloFresh for dinner because I accidentally forgot to cancel our box for this week, so we got one. So we're gonna make something from there. I am wearing a Lululemon high neck sports bra in like a copper color to work out, and then the black camo Hottie Hot shorts. I haven't really been wearing a shirt to work out, to be honest, because it's just more laundry at this point, so just a sports bra is good. But this one keeps me in place really nicely, and obviously it's high neck, so keeps everything contained. So like I said, the HelloFresh box came in this week, even though I had not been planning on getting it, which was quite the lifesaver because I really wasn't sure what we were gonna have for dinner tonight, and it would have been like a scramble night of trying to figure something out and probably having like pierogies and a salad or something, which is like not a bad thing, but obviously not ideal. So we actually are making the summer risotto with wilted kale and Parmesan cheese. So I'm very excited. It looks very delicious, as you can see. We love our HelloFresh boxes when we do get them. I think that they're really like worth the value. So we are making that, and I'll give you guys some updates and then I'll show you when it's done. Good morning, happy Thursday. I am out with Groot for our morning walk, drinking plenty of water, and I actually had a really good sleep last night. The night before that, I kind of got bad sleep / we went to bed too late. So last night I had really excellent sleep, so I'm feeling very well rested. I'm very excited for Thursday. I feel like Thursdays are like really underrated. It's just like the day that keeps you away from Friday. But I love Thursdays. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because it's like the weekend is so close, so it still feels good. Like you don't feel like you have a whole bunch of stuff still ahead of you to do, but also, I don't know, it's just like a nice day. It's usually pretty chill. Yeah, so love a Thursday. Excited for today. The weather's beautiful again. These early morning walks have been like a savior because it's so cool and nice out and a little bit of sun. So we're gonna go back to the apartment and I'm gonna continue getting ready for work. So I ordered Uber Eats Starbucks to the office because I didn't actually get to go to Starbucks this morning, which was my plan because my bus was super early. So unfortunately I had to order it and spend like $6 extra on what I should have just paid like way less for, but whatever. I got in my mind that I wanted Starbucks, so she's getting her Starbucks. And we secured the goods. Another busy day done. It was a good day, but it was like a little overwhelming. I was like learning a couple of new things and like it was a little complex and like we didn't have very much time to go over it. And like I'm not expected to like know that stuff now, like immediately after learning it, but I just get like a little overwhelmed when I don't have enough time to like fully process something like exactly when I learn it. So I know that it's not a big deal, but I'm just like a little stressed about that. I also found out that they are interested in me writing my REBO, which is the like registered insurance broker exam, at the end of July. So that's actually pretty soon. So I'm going to be like swapping gears to like intensive studying pretty soon. I think starting like in just over a week. So that's a little nerve-wracking. I'm also excited and like interested, but obviously anytime that someone tells you like a date for an exam and whatever and you have to start studying, it's like a little nerve-wracking. So that's just reality, but we're gonna face that when we get there and it's gonna be good. Out for a walk with the fam! Another night of HelloFresh. Not surprising, when I have it, we just kind of default to them because they're so good and so delicious. Today it is the bibimbap rice bowls with spicy sesame sauce. I'm very excited for this one. It looks very delicious and it's all smelling really good too, and it comes with Beyond Meat in it because we pick all the vegetarian options. And so everything's cooking up, it's almost ready, and I will show you guys again when it's finished. Happy Friday! Out for our little morning walk, and it's looking a little gray this morning. It's supposed to rain like later today, and then it's supposed to rain like all weekend and into next week. So I think it's supposed to be like hot and muggy today before it rains, which is a huge bummer, but just is the way that it is. But it's still kind of nice right now. I wore a rain jacket just in case because I don't want to get rained on before I have to go to work. But it's a little breezy and nice right now, so we're having a good time. So I decided to treat myself to Starbucks on this Friday morning because I just got my last paycheck from my retail job today. So I was like, well, I'll just get a Starbucks. But anyways, I had enough points in the app that I did it for free. Like I used my points and got a free beverage. And when I rocked up, the girl was like, oh, it's Maggie, right? And I was like, yep. And she slid over a drink to me, and it was like an iced drink, and I had ordered a hot one, and I was like, it's always that like awkward moment of like, do you say anything or do you not say anything? But I had also ordered it like with oat milk because dairy hasn't been agreeing with me lately. So then I was like, oh, but what if it's like very wrong or she's giving me the wrong one? And I was like, oh, I thought I ordered it hot. And then she like read the little tag on it. She was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Yes, you did. Because I was like, oh, I got a hot coffee because it's like threatening to rain. So like cozy, whatever. Anyways, so then she was like, okay, well, I'll remake it for you and you can just keep the iced one too. And so I just got blessed with 2 free venti lattes because I used my points anyways on the first one. So it was literally all free. So we just got blessed on a Friday morning. I think that's a good omen for how the day is gonna go. So that's excellent. Today is also gonna be my first day where I'm like mostly working independently. The girl who's training me, there are like several other people who are away and like on vacation from the office today. So she's handling the phones and everything. So I'm gonna be like very much in charge of like what I'm doing. I can still ask her questions, like no problem. Like she told me that. She's like, please still come over and ask questions. But I'm gonna try and field most things on my own. So that's kind of exciting to like test where I'm at and like see how much I know and how much I can like operate on my own. Weekly movie night tonight, and the category is disaster movies. So Griffin picked Rim of the World. I know literally nothing about this movie, so I'll report back later as to if it's good and what the heck it's even about. Obviously it's a disaster movie, but I have no idea what the premise is. I absolutely forgot to fill you guys in on what the movie was about yesterday night. We finished the movie, hung around, it was kind of late, so we ended up going to bed like pretty soon after that, and I was just like so tuckered out that I did not film anything else last night. So it was kind of like an alien disaster teen movie. It was very strange. We all had like a long discussion about it after the movie ended because there were just a lot of strange parts to it. Like overall, it was a fun film, and it was kind of like if you shut your brain off and like don't think about things very much, like it was very fun, and like I felt like all the cast and crew probably just like had a really good time filming it. So like that was apparent, and like I just felt like it was a fun movie and like everybody had a good time. But I don't know, there's just like a lot of contrasting things in it. They were like semi socially aware of different social issues at different times, but then other things they like completely glossed over, and it was like strange in that way. Like, and then there was like a bunch of like TikTokers and like Viners in it as well. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe no one from TikTok, but like there's a few like Viners in it too that were like starring in it, so that was just kind of random. Fun movie. It was a good disaster movie to kind of start things off with. So that was good. And yeah, we went to bed like decently early last night. We also ordered food in from Flapjacks because my boyfriend was just feeling it. We like had talked about the fact that we were gonna make something for dinner, and then he was like, it was like 7 o'clock, and he was like, I literally don't want to have to make food or do dishes, so let's just order something in. So we ordered in Flapjacks, which is like a restaurant in Little Italy area. Got like a club sandwich, some mac and cheese, and some pancakes. It was very good. It was actually like some of the best quality stuff that we've gotten from them, so that was excellent. And yeah, then we went to bed last night and fell asleep in like 5 seconds because we were both so tired. And it's Saturday now, obviously, and I have just taken Griffin to go get his second dose of his vaccine, and we've got bags in the back because we're gonna go do laundry after this because we've both been needing to do it desperately. And what else? We are gonna go to the drive-in tonight. They're showing the new Fast and the Furious movie and also the movie Nobody. So we're gonna go to the drive-in tonight in Port Elmsley, which is kind of a long drive, but like nowhere else is showing the new Fast and the Furious movie. So we're just gonna drive all the way out there because we don't care and we just really want to see. I also just wanted to say, like, I feel like I picked up my phone to film like a little bit less this week, like especially with me just like sitting and talking, because as you may have noticed, my skin is kind of freaking out right now. And of course it's like ironic because not very long ago I said that my skin had gotten a lot better and like these are the products that I'm using and like things seem to be going well and blah blah, but I literally don't know what it is, but like my chin is just like breakout central, and I have like a couple near my nose, and I have this one that's like really angry. So I've just felt like really self-conscious this week with filming because I just am uncomfortable with the way that my skin looks right now. And I don't know, I'm assuming it's like partially linked to maybe the stress of starting a new job and that kind of stuff, but I haven't felt like overly stressed at work, so it doesn't necessarily feel like a stress breakout. I'm not sure, but regardless, yeah, my skin's really angry, and so I'm like a little bit self-conscious, but I've been trying to work through it, and just acne is normal, pimples are normal, that's just the way that it is. So yeah, I feel like that's why, I don't know, I don't have all that much footage from earlier in the week because I was just kind of embarrassed of my skin. So that's just something I'm gonna have to work on with filming and like doing the YouTube thing, is that like I'm not always going to look, you know, picture perfect all the time. Like I have acne prone skin, so that's just going to be my life sometimes, and that's okay. Anyways, long story short, I apologize that this video is coming like a little late to you guys. I just was looking over my footage and everything on Friday, and I just felt like I had not filmed enough, and I felt like I was not talking enough because I have a lot of clips of like just silent kind of showing you some things and whatever, which again, I said in my first day of work vlog that I'm just not sure how much I can film, slash it's like kind of strange to film in an office, so I'm just gonna have to like feel that out, and I think I just like have to tell my coworkers that I do YouTube videos and whatever, so it's not weird and they can just like, it can just be like a normal thing. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a work week in my life. Obviously that's only my second week of work, but that's kind of my normal right now. So for the most part during the days, like I am doing editing of like insurance documents and that kind of stuff, relabeling a whole bunch of files. Like everything is kept in our online system, like literally everything, any email, any phone call, any piece of paper that we get is scanned and added onto client files and stuff like that. So obviously it's just a lot of like data entry and editing and reviewing and all of that kind of stuff that I'm doing. So that's been what I've been doing for the most part. And then I also like sort the mail and stuff because I am one of the only ones from my team that's in the office right now. So I just kind of have to do that and sort through any of the mail that we get and send out mail. So those have been my main focuses so far. And I think I said on like Thursday that I am going to be switching gears to studying for my broker's license pretty soon. So that's exciting. A little nerve-wracking because I know that I'm still gonna have to do like other tasks and whatnot leading up to that. So I'm going to be, you know, still doing the mail and all that stuff because I'm going into the office. But I'm excited. It's like a new challenge. I've always taken advantage of learning opportunities at jobs and like further courses and that kind of stuff because I think it's just so important, like, which I know this sounds like kind of funny, but like if you can get that content for free or paid for by work, like you may as well, like there's no reason to not, I guess, unless you're like otherwise overwhelmed. But like if you have the time, you have the mental capacity and the space to be able to, you know, take on higher learning through your job, there's nothing to lose. So I'm excited to do that and learn something new. But anyways, that is my second week of work at my new 9-to-5 office job. Please like the video below if you haven't done so already, and subscribe so you can see my whole journey through this office job and getting my broker's license and all of that. I know it's going to be so exciting and interesting, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. Bye, babes.